welcome to the Ales and Fails Twitch stream. I'm your host, Alewolf. Let me go ahead and adjust that camera angle just a bit. There we go. Don't you love it that as soon as you put on your goggles, they fog up? Happy Thursday, everyone. Hope you've had a swell week. We are back today, back to the world of Super Metroid, with hopefully another fun adventure. Hopefully we make it to the next area of our quest, and hopefully we get rid of those filthy space pirates. I might be just a bit out of it today. I went down to the local apothecary and managed to procure my fourth booster shot, the Omicron specific booster shot. So I also had the bright idea to get a flu shot at the same time, and that's not necessarily advisable, but it is allowed. Last time I had a bit of a rough time. I don't expect this will be any different, but I thought, you know what, I might as well just take the L. Might as well just go ahead and do it. No need to come back to the hospital twice in one season. So yes, PSA, go get your booster shot. So, before we get on to our adventure, let's go ahead and see what's on tap. So today I think we have something that we've had on stream before. This is a temporal displacement, Eclipse. Again, another beer from our friends at Blue Oak. And I'm just seeing my reflection, which is why you can see me fumble with where I'm rotating this can. I think what you can see is a wormhole, which is actually quite similar to something that you see in the intro of a Doctor Who episode. So temporal displacement, Eclipse, is a double dry hopped hazy IPA. Well, what's a hazy IPA, you might ask? And of course, if you've been to this Twitch stream before, you will probably think, well, you've explained it 50% of the times, essentially. But you know what? Let's go ahead and make that 51% of the time. So a hazy IPA is not like a conventional West Coast IPA. No, it's not bitter. The reason for that comes in the preparation. While a standard or West Coast IPA adds its hops during the boiling process of the grains, a hazy IPA gets its hop content during the fermentation process, and this allows the beer to actually gain flavors other than bitterness. It includes aromatic and flavor notes, which range from tropical to fruity to citrusy. I tend to like them. I know that I have a lot of friends that refuse to even try it simply because it has the name IPA. And some of them change their mind and some of them don't. And you know what? That's okay. Life is limited. Do what you want. Let's go ahead and pour this one. So hazy IPAs, as their names suggest, pour in very hazy fashion. They appear unfiltered, like a wheat beer even. So it's very it's rather translucent. And you can check that one out in the old beer stein. It's gold in color, but like I said, very hazy in color. Too many colors. And so it also gets a medium style body because of it. But enough theorizing. Let's go ahead and drink up Fang and Ale. So yeah, some residual bitterness there, and that's because it's been double dry hopped, which I'm assuming suggests that during the pitching of the hops, this was done twice to add back some bitterness, maybe. I don't know, I should ask the brewer. But yes, again, a very tropical flavor throughout. maybe a little closer to pineapples and grapefruit even. Yeah, I certainly like it, and I certainly don't disagree with most servings from Blue Oak Brewing in San Carlos. So if you're ever in the area, the San Francisco Bay Area, that is, I suggest you look them up. You won't be disappointed. But with that out of the way, and the arms are already starting to feel it, let's go ahead and get this show on the road. Okay, let's put back the volume. And let's load up that save state. At least I hope we were using save states. I'm sure it'll be fine. It'll be fine. And if I recall correctly, we were trying to make our way back, do some backtracking, simply because we had just gotten the ice beam, which allowed for certain platforming options that weren't there before. So yeah, before moving forward, that's what we were doing. Though I don't remember which door I meant to be taking. Let's just wander around until we find where we're supposed to go. Criteria. I wonder if at some point you are just able to choose a location and then you can just teleport. That'd be nice. What are you doing? That's not what I wanted. Okay, there. Well, let's hope that was the last thing I needed to do. Okay, so at least we do have our beams. Let's see if we can go all the way up. Or I think if I go this way, I will actually be going to where the game wants me to. So I don't want to go that way. Not 100% sure. Let me see if my memory is jogged. Jog the old memory. And let's see. Right, so the wrecked ship is the next area. We're back in Criteria over here. This is Brinstar. Yeah, so we actually don't want to go this way. That is juicy. It's like delicious fruit juice. And we had something there. You know, it would be nice if the game showed us where we collected things or where treasure was still remaining. Maybe it's those red, yellow crosses at the bottom of my map. Maybe that means something is still left there for me to pick up. I should look up a legend for this game at some point. Like Legends of the Hidden Temple. Wow, these guys just... Did I not hit them once that entire time? That was frustrating. But I think this is where we got... Why? Wow. So it won't freeze them until the very last moment. I think we already did this, to be honest with you. I think what we need to do is actually find a charge room. I also don't like that sound. I'm gonna die soon. Did all early Nintendo games just have the annoying beeping sound every time you were close to death? Maybe they did. Just like in The Legend of Zelda. I haven't played too many of the more modern games, but at least during the old 2D days, it was certainly always the thing where Link would beep because his heart count was low. Oh, of course. I wonder if that's backtracking. It seems like I already went there. Ack. Okay. How do I activate this? I think I'm supposed to... There you go. And that's how you do it. Okay, I asked for a charge room and here we are. We're just gonna sit here until we're at 100% health. But how's everyone's Thursday going thus far? Alright, seems like we're closing in on our target. Alright. I wonder if all of these creatures are specifically working for the space pirates. Maybe I should have just been on that platform. Ah! Instead of doing that hopping trick. Oh, come on. One little... Just jump. And of course, one hit just discombobulates you completely. Such is the beauty of Super Metroid. Can I get some more energy from here? Is that even a possibility? They're not gonna show up until I myself am in danger, am I? Just get the thing. These light hops. Light beer hops, as they say. And okay. So that's the way back to Crateria. I don't know what this dinosaur-shaped blue area is all about, but maybe I should check it out before I head in that direction. But before we do, let me do a brief pause here, because I do need to fix the fog on these goggles. What you call the fog of war, as they say. I'll be right back. we are back. So we're backtracking just a bit since we've gotten the ice beam and the hyper bomb, super bomb. I forget what the exact prefix on that bombs are. Still enjoying a temporal displacement. Eclipse by Blue Oak. I actually just updated my ticker. I'm sure at some point all those who just jumped on stream were asking, wait, what is this guy even drinking? And what am I doing here? Well, I can only answer one of those questions. But maybe the answer we're looking for is you're looking for a cozy time. That is something that you'll always get at the Ales and Fails Twitch stream. Coziness. What? I didn't even mean to do that. What? You clever, crazy. Alright. There you go. What? Hey. What? Hey. Okay, what is in here? Let's see the truth. What is this place? I don't think I've ever been here. Or maybe I shouldn't kill these things. They generally light my way. Maybe I can try and use them as platforms. No, of course not. Ah! Okay. Wait, I think I have been here. Right, I think I made it here once, and the goal was to use these creatures as platforms. And of course, why? That doesn't help anyone. Are you gonna unfreeze and then I can shoot you again? Please do. And of course the jump is far too far. Maybe I can try and come back. Any bombable areas here? Doo-doo-doo. And if I go back to the first one, of course, it's no longer there. Yeah, that's a tough one. Okay, I'll try it one more time. Maybe try not to kill every single one of these things. Maybe there's something I'm not seeing here. Okay, one more time. Like Daft Punk once very smartly said. Okay, so we didn't kill any of them. Let's see if there's any reveals here. It's not helpful at all. Now is it? Okay. That's I know that there's two of these clam enemies that just keep kicking my butt. Maybe if I just randomly shoot, I'll get it, right? The ricochet mechanics. Does anyone remember the RC car Ricochet? I remember there was a very fun toy commercial associated with that, where it would just it was advertised as the car that would not be stopped because if you flipped it on its back, it would simply keep going. Such was the design of the car that I'm wondering if I need to use these bombs since they keep giving them to me. Let's see. Yeah, so the car could actually go forwards and backwards on its back or on its belly, I guess, if you think that a car has a belly. So that, I don't think that did anything. Nah, it doesn't seem like that had any effect. Like a fighting type attacking a ghost type, no effect. Well, let's remember this for next time. Let's keep going down our backtracking trip. And let's go back up and into Crateria. I guess they were just giving me the bomb so that I could actually activate this exit. Yeah, that makes the most sense. It's like, hey, we can't have this guy, this gal be stuck here. Nice. Alright, let's keep going. The music change made me feel like something was amiss, but no, it was just a change of location. And I remember back when I was stuck in this area that I didn't know that I had to run. Those were fun times, right? Cue flashback of me playing through this area and being very belligerent about not knowing the way forward. Somebody should make a clip of that. Oh. And of course, I have this bad habit, no matter what the game is, I will change areas. I will try and take a beer sip, not understanding the fact that as soon as I go into certain areas, I'm going to get hit. But that's why they say that fools rush in where angels dare not tread. Can I activate this with anything? Maybe with this. No, I don't think so. You know what? Maybe I can't backtrack as I thought I could. Maybe the only way is forward. Well, that was quick. Okay, so how do I... Can you stop firing at me? Just guns a-blazing like Iron Man in that first movie. Alright. I actually don't remember how to activate the Pegasus boots. That's what it's called, right? The Pegasus boots. It's or maybe it's the same as a charge beam. Actually, it was just running. It was just running, everyone. There goes that music change again. That makes me feel like something ominous is going to happen. So that's Norfair. I want to go down there and see what's with that cross block before we move forward. Cross block. And so we activate this using the bombs. Lamp oil, rope, bombs. It's interesting that it clears this block. Must be something else. Okay, and so is this... Okay, yes it is. That's not what I wanted to do. Is this just a charging area? I guess I have enough missiles for everything. Okay, note to self. The round crosses, it just means recharge stations. Alright, let's go up. Is there anything else that I need to... Can I actually check what's down there? So that's blocked off, whatever it is. Have I been to Norfair? Pretty sure I have. What if I... How do I choose other maps? I'm sure that there was something. So maybe I'm imagining things. Maybe it only happens during save screens. Alright, let's go back up. I thought we could do some backtracking, but really, the game is designed in such a way that it gives you the illusion that you can backtrack. You can backtrack to a certain extent, and then you're at the throes of the game itself. Right, and here's this secret passage, which again we activate using the super bombs. And there's that passage. This reminds me of Ice Climbers. Did anybody actually play that original Ice Climbers? Because I certainly did. Not to date myself, because I'm already happily taken. But I did grow up in a different continent where game piracy was rampant. And so a lot of the cartridges that had multiple games in them always seemed to have the black box NES games. So obviously several versions of Super Mario Brothers, things like Pinball. Come on, I just need to stand on the platform and I will just... So all of those black box games that you remember, I played them frequently. Ooh. So I did play Ice Climbers quite a bit, but I knew, ladies and gentlemen, I knew that the physics were off with that game, even as a small child. it was very apparent that those jumps were not forgiving, nor did they make any sense. And so getting to the top was really a matter of luck. Alright, we made it. And of course, we've already been down, so the only way is up. I like how we essentially spent the last half hour backtracking to nowhere, and now we are back to exactly where we started. But that's what we do in the Ails and Fails Twitch stream. This is not the Ails and Successes Twitch stream. This is the Ails and Fails. Alright, and so this one requires the super bomb. Alright, an hour, 40 minutes into the stream, and we've finally hit new territory. Of course. What is this? I hate the swooping enemies. There's so many swooping enemies in this game. Oh, we're so close to the ship as well. Let's see if we can actually make it back. Say hello. Maybe use the potty for a bit. A la No More Heroes. Oh, and there it goes. Yeah, so it does interconnect after all. Okay, so let's run. What? I remember in Earthbound where you could do the psychic teleport beta, or was it omega? But no, actually, I'm talking about alpha, the primary one. You were limited by the linearity of your teleport, but if you could change your direction mid-run, you could actually manage to get enough space to do the teleport. And so it was like a fun hack. You could have teleport beta or omega where you were only able to use alpha. It didn't change anything, or it gave me any particular special abilities, but it certainly made things easier for the go. Clearly there's stuff out there. Clearly. Good thing there's no fall damage in this game. And I guess this is the first time that I'm exploring this area with a high jump. Yeah. Psh. My legs would shatter at that point. So maybe if I run from here. And there it goes. Hopefully those don't recover. Then I don't have to think about it. Right, and there's obviously something up there. Okay. And of course our ship, I think we can get recharged here, can't we? Sure, but what I really want is to get some recharging. Okay, and I think we're in the clear. I think we're as high as we need to be anyways. So that's where we were before. What's with the M down there? Let's see if I can find the legend for map icons on Super Metroid. Of course, if you type legend on the internet, the last thing that you get is an actual map legend. Icons for Super Metroid map. What do the dots on Super? Okay, so there's a wiki. A whole bunch of ads, of course. So let's see. When you press start, the map screen for the current area is displayed. Pink areas on the map indicate where Samus has already been. You can also scroll around the screen by using the control pad. Following items are displayed on the screen. Samus's current location, yeah, so that's me. The position of data save units. Last save position is displayed in yellow. And position of the map computer. And then the last save station. That's not very complete. Okay, I guess I'm just going to guess. I can't imagine that I'm the only person that's been that asked what these things are. Or maybe I am. Maybe I am the first person that's asking, hey, what are those dots on the maps for? Let's do some exploring, I guess. And I just wasted a missile, by the way. Everything was so pressing at this time. Let's just check out what that M means. No, it's down a ways. And that's not really going to get me anywhere, but let's see what's in here. Some sort of So some sort of power-up I had already picked up. What we're looking for is further down. Boom. Okay. Reminds me of Spinies from Super Mario Brothers. You know, that would be a very cozy game to play on stream one day, like Super Mario 3. From the retro Mario games, I think, I mean, friends of the stream will recall that I enjoy Super Mario Brothers 2 the most. But the one that comes afterwards is actually Super Mario Brothers 3 over Super Mario World. Which, you know, I love. It does add a lot of creativity. But Super Mario Brothers 3 definitely felt like it was pushing boundaries. And I'm not even talking about hardware limitations. It was just boundaries of imagination. Of course, it was a recharge station. Or map. I guess M for map. Alright, enough dilly-dally, shilly-shallying. Let's move on to a new area. The ghost ship, sunken ship. What is a sunken ship? See, there I go thinking about Super Mario Brothers again. The sunken ship. What other game has a sunken ship? Well, I guess Donkey Kong Country 2 had sunken ships, which we also played on stream. If you want to look at that, visit my YouTube channel, The Ale Cellar, for VODs of very old times. I'll let you go. You get off easy today, pal. Sometimes I forget that I can shoot in diagonal without having to run. Oh, what is this? Oh. The mailman. The mail person. Okay. So this just takes a super missile. Let's move on. And there I did the thing where I'm drinking just as I am entering a new map. I will never learn. It is also one of my problems whenever I play Hades. Take hit as soon as I go in. Ah, missile upgrade. So here's something fun. Do those dots actually stay in even though you collect the thing? I'm not even gonna be able to collect it, am I? No, of course not. Too much water. Oh, and there's a wild boy churro. Scoozy. What's with this music? I thought these things you could actually stand on. Oh my goodness, I was shooting missiles. I don't even float up. So I can't make it across. This looks like loose ground though. Maybe I was mistaken. Can I actually not make it? Was this actually the wrong way to go? I'm surprised. You know what? Let's go back to what's it called? Nora Fair? State Fair? Maybe that's actually where our next destination lies. Now I sound like a Six Flags theme park. Where our next destination lies. Oh wait. Ah, these chickens. Wait. I missed the intersection there. There you go. I was wondering why am I not? Why am I me? Like Malfina from Outlaw Star. Okay, I guess we're going back down. Back into the Friar folks. And if you're just joining us, I'm still enjoying a Temporal Displacement Eclipse by Blue Oak Brewing. A double hopped hazy IPA. Let me know what you're drinking today. That sounded like a lawyer commercial. Alright, let's see where to go. So we need to go back to Norfair. Or Meridia. Not really sure. Like I said, I got really excited when I got the Ice Beam and the Super Bombs. So I kind of just dropped everything I was doing. And I thought I should head back. Am I headed in the right direction? No, there was a fork. There was a forkable. Let's see, where are we at? Do we really have to go through this again? I really hate it. Literally the location that I didn't care for. You know, I like the Ice Beam as much as the next guy, but just the thing where I'm constantly having to freeze things first and then kill them. A little obnoxious. I wish that at least small enemies you could simply be done with. Like Raphael would say, "Be gone with you." Okay, let's go all the way down. I feel like this is not the first time we're gonna have to backtrack, because I'm sure that I will hit some sort of point as I progress through Meridia / Norfair where I'm gonna have to go back and do all this again. But what do I know? Maybe everything will be okay. Maybe we'll be fine. Maybe we'll make it after all. Oh, I remember this location. I remember lots of frustration. Like that song with Deadmau5. I remember. Did anybody play DJ Hero 2? That was a fun game. DJ Hero just in general was a fun game. Alright, let's try to make this jump. Clearly not making the jump. Why don't you jump, Samus? It's just a ledge. Did I just get hit by its debris? Yes, I did. And speaking of Deadmau5, And EDM, how about that Alice DJ? She was great. Alright. I guess this is new. Okay, so back in Meridia. I guess we never moved forward. No, but we've been here. We've definitely been here. And that's Norfair downstairs. What's with the huge red X? Maybe there was a boss there? Considering that it's all in pink, I'm going to ignore it. No need to waste our time. Alright, let's keep moving. So we've been through all this. I'm going to go all the way down there and see if we can move forward. Oh, actually, if you go down from where I am, it seems like there's a map to be explored. And did I not go here before? No, I guess not. By the way, suspend state time. That's not what I wanted to do. Create suspend point. Beautiful. It's a charge station. Oh, map data. Whew, and Norfair is a vast complex. Alright. Actually, maybe one question here. How do I know if I've gotten the map on other locations? I guess that's an answer we'll have to deduce our way through. But let's go on a bit of a bio break here. So be back in about 2 minutes, folks. Okay, and we are back. Let's see, where were we? Okay, so we've gotten the map to Norfair, the greatest state fair in all county. I want to explore that 8-block room under the Sabe room before moving west. And if you're just joining us, we're enjoying a temporal displacement eclipse by Blue Oak Brewing. Come to think of it, I should probably check it in Untapped. Alright, let's see. So we save here, and I'm just going to save right here just in case anything happens. And at least according to this, we've been down that direction. What's this, the temperature room? High temperature room, that is. Ah, I see. And that's a super missile door. Let's try the super bomb anyways. And that didn't do anything. So that location is blocked. Do we want to go west and check out those locations before moving forward? I don't know, that's so much backtracking though. So much backtracking. I feel like we're gonna hit it from this side. Westward we go. Ah. Alright, so let's go up. Hey, I remember this. Oh, and yes, I never made it here. I guess that explains everything. Hey, new area. I don't suppose these fiery guys provide like light. Fiery guys. Hot ones, as they say. I really need one of those turbo controllers that just rapidly tap the button. That'd be nice. Doesn't seem to be anything in here. Whoa, and I'm just dropping, and I'm still dropping. Sure, if I really needed to go back up, I could just... Maybe I'm mistaken. Maybe use the enemies as frozen platforms. Maybe not. Maybe the only way is forward. Trying to get ready for anything here. the best way to kill enemies is to not even come close to them. Crying out in pain, are we? Oh, it looks like I can actually just run through this area. Let me do that. Okay, this should be enough running. Nice. I love that effect. You actually don't even have to worry about anything. Just mow down through enemies as you're running. Reminds me of A-Team in The Boys. And let's go up and get that save point. Maybe reveal some more information in that room that we just visited. And the old arms are definitely starting to hurt. Really? Oh wait, maybe not from that direction. Let's go ahead and save up. Save up for retirement. Down the hatch. Delicious. What is that, a seahorse? Guess I can't quite kill it with my laser. Ice beam spazer. Ah, of course. Okay. Ah, everything here is unpleasant. Glad they added those pillars though. Okay, so clearly I'm not gonna get very much here. Also, my suit is not good for these temperatures. Liquid magma temperatures. Can I actually make it all the way back over there? No, I'm going to say that as soon as you fall here. Yeah, exactly. And of course I can't quite really make a good jump here. Need to find a recharge room. Well, one day we'll complete that location. See, once again, I wish that there was a way to determine the missile tanks that we actually got. Excuse me. I'm still wrapping up with last week's cough. If anybody saw the stream last week, you'll recall that I was hacking like a maniac. Save recharge room, behold. Of course you have to lob that way. Fool. Can it just be something simple? Well, it's a recharge room. Good. An energy recharge. I feel like we don't come across those too often. I don't even know how you would make it through here. Would you just die? I'm not. We're out. I'm sure there's a crafty way to do that, but we can't proceed. Oh, and actually there was a door up here. Oh, and that one is unkillable. Okay. Fortunately, these guys only hit for like 2 hit points or 2 energy. So the actual problem with colliding with them is far less the energy reduction and more about the fact that they bump you off whatever platform you're standing in. If I do this, am I just gonna lock myself out? I could. I do want to reach those 2 rooms that I'm missing though. Alright. Alright. Well, that was useful. Alright, so that one's above the save room. The things I do for love. It's actually very difficult to tell what parts of the map are foreground and what are background. There's a very slight color change between the walls themselves and the background textures. Alright, still trying to get back up. Can I just... Should be nice if these were remote bombs or something like that. Maybe that's just a way out. So there's some bombs here. Maybe we need to go all the way east in order to actually access those areas. I think that might make a little more sense. Okay. Okay, so we're moving forward. We've already collected whatever was in here. This was actually just a recharge room. Which, wonderful every time we find one of those. honestly, if the goal is just to get you back to full health, they might as well just include like a vial that simply recharges you completely. Because all you do there is just wait. There's very little challenge. Well, at least this is easier. And there you go. Now where are we? Okay, so we're close to an unmapped area. Like I said, we're also close to those two rooms in that upper area that we didn't reach before. But before we do anything more, let's go ahead and get something else to wet our whistle. We will be right back with another fun drink. Stay tuned. right, let's put down this turn down this music down just for a few minutes. Get something just a bit more relaxing here. Playing fresh, provided by Chillhop music. Let's talk about our next drink here. We've got a velvet couch, literally the image of a velvet couch. This is actually the last can I got from a brewery that I visited while I was in Santa Rosa, California. And I like the very minimalistic artwork here. So Velvet Couch is actually an oatmeal stout. And so what is a stout? Well, a stout sorry, I'm actually trying to Google why a stout is a stout. So stouts are darker, opaque, thicker, stronger, and heavier beers. Their color is actually due to the grains that they're used, and I'm trying to find what the stout grain is. I actually read upon this a few days ago, but I can't quite remember stout grains. Okay, well, you know what? Let's not go through a Google hunt here. Stouts are darker beers. They are generally blackish in color. They're maltier in flavor. They've got caramel notes, sometimes even maple, maybe some chocolate notes, maybe some coffee notes. If you know porters are like browner beers. They're made with the same grains, except that stouts are actually made by taking those grains and toasting them before you actually boil them. And that actually gives it its darker character. Velvet Couch specifically is an oatmeal stout. So you can make stouts out of a lot of different grains. Oatmeal being one of them. Of course, barley being the primary grain for most ales. In addition to oatmeal, you've got other things like rye, which people like to use, as well as millet for gluten grain varieties of beers. I visited Shady Oak once, and I would recommend you visit there simply because the brewery itself has a lot of personality. I specifically like the fact that it has a giant row of our old-fashioned arcade machines from like the 90s, things like NBA Jam and Street Fighter Alpha. It was really, really cool to visit. They had a nice set of beers available. They had a food truck there. So if you're in Santa Rosa, please visit Shady Oak. It's a nice nexus for both beer drinkers and gamers. Fang and ale. So some aromatic coffee notes there. It's actually quite light when you taste it. Definitely some bittering notes on the mouthfeel. Consistency is very similar to cola. So if you're a Pepsi or Coca-Cola drinker, you will find that the consistency is actually very similar to that. And just kind of a rich flavor. And that's something that you get from most oatmeal stouts. It's just the richness of the preparation itself. If you haven't had one before, I recommend you have one. Let's see what Untappd has to say on the matter. Velvet Couch. Velvet Couch. Oh, here we go. Let me just throw that on screen. And no description. That's unfortunate. Let's go ahead and update the ticker though and finish our adventure. And let me know in chat if you're having anything this afternoon worth discussing. I'd love to exchange notes. Alright, but with that, let's go back to our adventure. Okay. So, we are here. I think we're trying to go south, but there's also those two rooms. Let's go south first and then see if we can actually proceed upward. Northward, I guess. You know, I was listening to a very happening mix of nightcore the other day, and I can't get this Final Countdown remix from my head. I'm constantly just playing it over and over in my head. So it goes, I suppose. Songs, earworms tend to be the biggest parasites, if you know what I mean. What is this? Messages from friends. It's good to have friends, folks. Are these spikes on the ceiling? No, I guess not, so we're safe. Okay. I feel like some of these can be broken. Oh, hey. I feel like this might be a boss room. Doesn't seem like we can make it until we can walk on lava, though. If I'm reading the situation correctly. Yeah. That's definitely lava. Lava. And that reminds me of that Pixar short, Lava. That one definitely touched my heart. Maybe it's because I'm very old that such tales ring very emotionally to me. Is there a reason why I can't go all the way over there? I'm sure we already did this. Oh yes, now I remember. Now I remember. Alright. So we're gonna try and keep moving forward. So we'll go back up. Try to hit those rooms. Oh, is lava slowly moving up? Okay, let me restart this room. Because as you know, if you leave a room and then come back, the lava will reset. Nice to have the ice beam. Okay. So I think this is just a platform. I don't think we need to freeze it. I think we can just walk on it. soft jump is just something I'll never master. Which is a pity because the low jump is one of the important techniques in games like King of Fighters, which are my preferred fighting game franchise. Happen to be a Yori main, but don't tell him that, he'll just get upset. Let's keep moving up north. Is this gonna... okay, there it goes. Ah, and there's the trick. And that wasn't smart. Okay. So let's try to find a higher entrance. And this is our point. Nice. Okay, and we got that, but there's something else here, isn't there? Something that I can't quite... Of course. Clever, clever, clever. Well, at least we got all of our energy back, that's something. Let's try that one more time. I think I just simply needed to know that there was a platform enemy in that location so that I could freeze it. See if I could just... Did I actually hit it? Or is it just moving there? I'm grasping at straws here, folks. So no matter what location of spikes you hit, it's still gonna force you to okay, I think I understand. And by understand, I think I probably can't do this unless I have the screw attack. Or at least the multi-jump. Whatever you call that. So, one location we can't make, unless we're like expert gamers. And if you are just joining us, we're enjoying a velvet couch from Shady Oak. Now that's an enjoyable fabric. Velvet. Okay, so let's try this other room. Of course, I have to freeze something to actually get up there. Can I simply not go up from here? Nope. Again, this is the sort of thing that requires some finesse. I'm not gonna bother with it. I think I want to keep going down and keep exploring the station there. I think that icon all the way at the bottom might be some sort of boss enemy. So let's head in that direction. As to how we get there though, I guess we're gonna have to go all the way west and then north. These things are like seahorses, except the unpleasant ones, so they're closer to sea dragons. Alright, made it across. Where are we? Okay, so we're close to the... We just need to go south after this. And we'll be back in the... back in the room before the room. This game might also do well if it suggested doors between areas a little bit better. Nice. Okay, made it back to this location. I need recharge rooms around here. I think that M might be a recharge room. Or was it just a map room? I don't know, folks. Well, whatever it charges, I'm full of. Must be BS. Okay, so here's the save room. Let's go ahead and save here. I like how the mission statement of this entire game session has been, let's backtrack and find secrets. And we haven't done much of that. At every point that we've selected to backtrack to, something has stopped us. Let's keep crawling down. Ah, there's that problem. So how do we make it all the way over there? I think we have to go through that complex of maze over to the west. And of course, I decide to waste my super missile supply. Honestly, folks, these These arms are no longer feeling as they should. Close to like maybe you decide, hey, maybe I need to work out my arms, and for whatever reason you pick up the strange idea of curling. That's exactly how I'm feeling right now. Alright. And let's go down here. Nothing in this area. Let's keep moving. Beautiful. So not too bad. And we keep falling, and yes, we fall some more. I honestly failed to check if there was anything of interest here. Alright, and we keep moving forward. Let's run. And this is what we were looking for. And then we just jump into a boss room, don't we? That doesn't sound pleasant. I'm going to go ahead and create a save state here for good measure. Every time there's a song change. Oh, the lava is... Oh, hey. Of course. What are you doing there, folks? Got him. Oh, and I'm just jumping into the thing. Well, at least I got one more. Let's try and switch to our super bombs. Super missiles. Oh, come on. That one registered. That one should have registered. I'm starting to wonder if maybe I just need to missile spam here. But how long is it actually going to take? Aw, jeez. That was dumb. Can I just... Does that do anything? I can't get behind the thing, can I? Well, that was a good attempt, right? I gotta say, I'm pretty sure I was doing damage there, but there was no good signifier to see how much I had actually done. Let's try one more time. And then we'll call it a day. Maybe try to push it back as much as possible. Seriously. And maybe if I keep charging up my beam, this will be a little easier. Ah, jeez, there he goes. What is happening? Is it done? Looks like it is done, folks. Lucky fried Thanksgiving turkey. Our friend is done and over with. Anything of interest on this side? Wait, what? What is supposed to be happening here? Is it actually back? Wait, what? That was an unnecessary scare. But I respect you for it, Super Metroid. You know what? There's a good chance we might make it to that save room. And that's where we'll call it quits for today. All right. Good job, team. So let's go ahead and check out. Let's get the tab. Clarity's good. So I think we made some good progress here. Thank you very much for sticking around through Amateur Hour. I know that half of that stream was simply trying to backtrack, but that's how you learn. That's how you know the maps. That's how you know Zeebs, Zaybase. I don't know that anybody's actually said that properly to me. But that's our Super Metroid stream. If you'd like to see some more Super Metroid, tune in 2 weeks. We'll continue down this path. And if you're into other retro games. In 1 week at this time, Thursdays at 2 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, I do play Banjo-Kazooie. Tune in tomorrow if you're interested in watching me play through Travis Strikes Again, No More Heroes, as well as some Elden Ring. But yeah, once again, thank you very much for joining me. I might throw my viewers over in another streamer's direction. But yeah, stay thirsty, Wolfkin. We'll see you again.